Hi everyone, welcome to We Church. Great to have you with us again this week. We're going to have a look at a verse in John. John chapter 10, verse 10, I think probably very familiar to everybody, unless you're new to this journey of faith. It says here, the thief's purpose. This is Jesus himself speaking. And he's talking to the disciples, a whole lot of people. He says, the thief's purpose is to steal, kill, and destroy. My purpose is to give them a rich and satisfying life. Have you ever heard that phrase, that's life? Oh, that's life. And it's always, well, very often, given towards a negative situation, isn't it? Something bad that happens in life and people go, oh, that's life. Or you think about the situations where something gets taken from you. I remember Julie and I, when we first got married, we were away for a couple of weeks and we got a phone call that everything in our house was stolen. Someone had broken in, stolen everything, and we'd only been married maybe a year or so, didn't have any insurance, no home contents insurance, and so we weren't able to replace any of the things that we got. Wedding presents were stolen, everything was taken, and it's tragic. After the pain and the loss of that goes, people you put the story down to, well, that's life. Or maybe it's other situations where things happen and someone's damaging your reputation, you know, when you get over the remorse of it or the absolute pain of someone bagging you out or really having a go at your reputation, we end up saying, that's life. But truly, is that life? Is that really life? Is that what we're trying to portray? Is that the life we want to follow? Is that the life we want to emulate? If we're hearing all these negative stories about people stealing from people and destroying their life and their reputation, you're like, oh, that's the kind of life I want, that's life. Isn't it fascinating? We read here that the purpose of the enemy is to actually cause all those things to happen, to steal, kill, destroy. Jesus said, I've come that you might have a rich and satisfying life. That's the life I want. I want that life that God promises. Now, it doesn't mean that everything's going to be rosy, that everything's going to be fantastic. I do believe that as we put God first and we put principles of the Bible into place, that things do turn, things do change around, and then life starts to go on and starts to go up. But what we learn in Scripture is that no matter whether things are good or bad, that He is with us. And because He is with us, that's the life that we can have. That's life. Not that we have things or lose things. Not that we have a great reputation or it's tarnished. What life is all about is that Christ is with us and in us. So why don't we try and figure out a way to live from now where we're not causing that saying to be said, that's life, and we just say that's life. Let's really look for how God can be with people or with us. So if we find someone in a situation where their reputation's been damaged, they're discouraged, or maybe something's been stolen from them, that we don't just say that's life, that we bring Christ into that situation and we start to have the conversation with people. And these things do happen in life, yes, but God's life is that we'd find contentment with Him, that no matter whether we have or have not, that's life. The satisfaction that Christ is with us, that God is with us, that God can cause good things to happen to us, but even if they don't, He is here and He is near. That's life. That's the life I want. The satisfying life that Jesus died for me, gave His life for me, and that He wants me to succeed. But even if life is troublesome sometimes, even if life is challenging sometimes, that's life. Not that things are good or bad, but that He is present in the midst of all of it. So what we want you to do at the end of this is ask the question, that's life. What is life? What should it look like? And do I have that kind of life that Jesus promised? Discuss that together, and why don't we commit to the future that we'd live the kind of lives no matter whether we have not, whether we're up, down, sick, healthy, whatever it is, that it would be obvious that Christ is with us, this rich and satisfying life. God bless you. Have an amazing day.